Welcome back to Asa Camps. Today we have another great opportunity for you to get to know what is going on with the auto industry, guys. And now I'm kind of like surprised. Well, no, I'm not surprised by any means. I am very skeptical about this lettering and naming of the auto industry. Well, we have SUV, and we have the SUVification of the auto industry. We got CUVs. We have GUVs, and now Chevy came up with EUV. This is crazy, guys. We're gonna keep adding UV or something else on vehicles. We make a hatchback, and then no, that hatchback is gonna be the TUV, like Tutto Mundo utility vehicle, or the XUV. Like xylophone utility vehicle. But anyways, before I talk to you about the Chevy Bolt EUV, I would like to remind you to subscribe to us at Camps. Hit the bell to get all the notifications. Follow me on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram under Coach_Oscarillo. Like this video, become part of the community of us at Camps. Do not forget to leave your comment down below it and share this content in your favorite social media. And guys, this is basically the centrifugation of everything. Now, we know since the 90s that the auto industry started coming up with the SUV, sport utility vehicles, to name their new product, which was a station wagon built up, like more boxy, more square, and upright and taller than the regular station wagon. They call it sport utility vehicles. Those are the SUVs that we normally love right now as of today. Nobody remember that, right? But then we got the crossover utility vehicles, which it was the same thing. A station wagon that is lifted a little bit more. It's not as boxy. It's not as up straight forward. It's more like slick and stylish design. That's a CUV, crossover utility vehicle. Then Korea came out with their own identification of the grand utilitarian vehicle for the minivan, for the Carnival, which is the minivan that they have always named as a donut. Now it's the Carnival, and it's a GUV. Don't get this wrong. You better get it right, because they came up with this new name, and now Chevy has this, the EUV, electric utility vehicle. It's not a station wagon. No. It's a crossover. No. It's an electric utility vehicle. That's it. Period. Bottom line. Don't fight me, because I'm not gonna fight them. They are just naming it this way, and that's how it's gonna be. And nothing wrong with that, because now they're trying to bring a new product from Chevy, which is the Chevy Bolt EUV, and it says that they're gonna add more room in this crossover body Bolt EV. And I don't know why they don't call it, let's say this, crossover electric utility vehicle, CEUV. Let me, don't copy this, because I'm going to patent that one. Guys, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But anyway, so Chevy's coming with the new Chevy Bolt EUV, which is not to be confused with the regular Chevy Bolt, period. That's the Chevy Bolt. That's going to be the same. And it's going to be sold in the same lineup. Like, they're going to have the Chevy Bolt regular model and the Chevy Bolt EUV. Now, the Chevy Bolt 2022 is going to be costing $5,000 less than the previous model of 2021. And as they confirmed this last Sunday, the new price for that Chevy Bolt EV is going to be $31,995. Then they're going to have the new Chevy Bolt EUV, and it's going to start higher than $33,995. And it's the one that I'm showing you right now, right here. And this one is not going to be a typical Bolt. This one is going to have a 65 kilowatts battery that is going to propel this vehicle with 200 horsepower in the horsepower category. And it's going to give you 266 pound-feet of torque, kind of like a normal vehicle, like horsepower for a normal vehicle right now, right? But the range is going to be rated at 259 miles for the regular Chevy Bolt, but because this one is taller and this one is bigger and is wider, it's gonna have a little bit of an impact on the rated range, which is rated as 250 miles per charge. I was about to say to the gallon, and it's not a gas vehicle; it's an electric vehicle. And this one, I will say, it looks cool. It looks like a little hatchback that has been lifted up, like for sport utilitarian looks, and the design is pretty cool. It's very futuristic. It looks like a baby Blazer, if you ask me. The baby Blazer right there, which the Blazer should have not been named a Blazer. It should be named something else like Evoque or, I don't know, like Equinox or something. That's how they should have named the Blazer, guys. If you agree with me, leave it in the comments down below. The Blazer should have not been named the Blazer. Should have been named the Equinox, right? But anyways, this one looks like a baby Blazer. And nothing with that, nothing wrong with that. It looks pretty cool. I think it's going to appeal to a lot of people. This is a EV for the masses. It's in the $33,000 range starting price. So with the $7,500 credit that the United States government gives, you can get this one for around $26,000 to $27,000, which is not bad for a vehicle fully electric that you can buy right away and have it in your garage and gives you 250 miles to the gallon. I will not. Nobody knows right now what is going to happen with if Chevy has been experimenting those same loss of power that Tesla has when the extreme weather comes, like a cold winter, really cold winter, or a very hot summer, where they lose between 20 to 40% of their range. So Chevy has not announced or reported any kind of losses on their Chevy Bolt EV. So we will see what this one is going to bring. Right now, this one is going to be 2.9 inches taller than the regular Chevy Bolt, which is basically the same, and is going to be 0.2 of an inch wider in the roof line. Like it's going to be taller in the roof line than the Chevy Bolt. So it's just to give that appearance of an SUV or a CUV. This one also is going to have an 8 inches digital instrument cluster, which is going to be completely digital and no more analog clusters, which is the future of the auto industry, and 10.2 inches infotainment screen, which is probably what the standard of the auto industry has become. Nobody is putting 7 to 8 inches. And I saw the other day when the Nissan put on the Frontier and the Pathfinder that they have a gigantic state-of-the-art 9 inches, and this Chevy Bolt EUV is going to have a 10.2, and it's going to be a more economical vehicle. This one is going to have the Super Cruise Driver Assist, which is the one that keeps you with the driver assist for the lane departure, radar cruise control, free operation compatible highways, and so much more, and other monitoring electronic devices that they're going to have, cameras around. The interior looks pretty cool for a car that is, or a vehicle that is going to be under the $33,000 range, and with discounts and credits, is going to be in the mid $20,000. I think that it looks very pretty, very appealing to the eye, at least from the pictures. I have not seen it yet in the flesh, but I'm probably gonna see this one in Europe because that's what the nature of the beast is. Like here in Europe, they are more prone into have electric vehicles and hybrid vehicles, and the United States is going and playing catch up with that, even though we have the biggest and greatest company in the electrification, which is Tesla, in-house in the United States. But we're still not very prone to buy those kind of vehicles. I think it's because of the price. I believe that when Tesla comes with their Model 2, it's a rumor name, I'm just making that up. Maybe it's Model 1, maybe it's just another name. We're going to see more electric vehicles in the auto industry, in the roads of the United States. I like this. Look at that dash, guys. It has very slick design, buttons everywhere, no physical buttons for the radio. That could be detrimental for that. Oh, no, it is right here. There's that volume knob right here. Thank you, Chevy. And then we have no more gear lever. Now it's all buttons. You can see it here. It's sport, parking. I believe this one is neutral and drive. And that's the electric power brake. good, big trunk, and I think it's going to be a good little vehicle to own. And the question of the day for this one is, we got the question sound back, guys. The question of the day on this one is, would you buy a Chevy Bolt EUV if the price are lower, like $25,000, $26,000 with the government credit? I think it's a good proposition for a vehicle this size. I think that we need to have more vehicles like this, maybe from Toyota, maybe from Ford, also from all the auto brands in the United States or around the world. We should have electric vehicles that appeal to the masses. Vehicles below the $30,000 mark that can give us at least minimum 250 miles range. I will leave it at there, and I will see you guys soon.